Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Candy and I make beauty tutorials which are skincare, eyeshadow tutorials and any other thing beauty you can think about. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I want to thank you guys for supporting me all the time and I really hope I'm not disappointing you. So before we get into this video, kindly subscribe if you haven't already and be ready to give this video a thumbs up because I assure you that you're going to like it. So today I kicked off my series of what happens if you remember, I talked about this in my other video. I can't remember which one, but I talked about the series that I wanted to start, and it was about experimenting with stuff. What happens if I don't set my concealer? What happens if I do this or that? So today's video was what happens if I don't set my eyeshadow base, of which I used concealer for. So I don't know, can you guess which eye I set and which eye I didn't set from just looking? Kindly comment now before you watch the video, and at the end of the video also comment and tell me if you were right and you guessed right. This should be fun, so I would really love to see you at the end of this video, so stay tuned. The primer I'll be using in this video is my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fun, and I'm going to put a very good amount on my eyelid. And after that, I'm going to get a flat brush and paint it all over in a uniform way so that it reaches everywhere I would like to apply my eyeshadow. And I'll also go towards my eyebrow because that's where my crease color would be. So I'm also going to apply some sticky tape for precision. I want the outer part of my eye to have like a really sharp look, and that's why I'm applying this tape and checking how it looks. And then I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow palette and that creamy shade, and I'm going to apply it in order to set the eye I'm setting. Now onto the other eye, I'm also going to apply concealer and use a brush to shade it down as well. But this is the eye I'm currently working on now, is the one I'm not going to set. So I'm just going to apply this concealer and I'll let it sit there, and then I'll go on and work on the other eye. So I'm going to start with this small blending brush and this red shade. Basically those are the colors I'll be using mostly. I'll be showing them. So I'm going to start applying it on the outer corner, on the outer V, and I'm going to be stamping the color mostly. And as you can see, I'm kind of struggling for the pigment to show up, so I kept on like packing on the color and applying and applying and applying. But I kept most of the color on the outer corner, the pigment. I wanted it to stay out most of the time. So I got this other blending brush and this orange shade and blended the red shade, and I wanted to kind of like diffuse the harsh lines that the red shade left. So I did that and I kind of drew it into the inner corner. And then taking my concealer and a lip brush, I'm going to cut my crease. Kind of going for a half moon cut crease kind of look. When I started this look, I didn't know what I was going for. I had a different look in my mind and I came out with a different look. You know, that's what happens when your mind is always confused. Anyways, that's what I did, and I'm also going to use this brush to kind of shade it down so that it has like a smooth base where I'm going to come and apply my eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take the red shade I applied on the outer corner and kind of stamp it upon the concealer I just applied. Now if you notice, it's way more pigmented because I have applied another base, and now I'm also going to go in with this yellow shade and apply it to the inner part of the eye. And that's just the end of the first eye look, and I'm going to move on to the other eye where I didn't set the concealer. Now the concealer has been sitting there for some time, and if you notice, it was creasing up a little bit, but it's a little bit more dry. It's not so wet now, so all I did was blend it out and dab it with my finger. Now as you can see, applying the first shade, now it's so pigmented, like I don't know, I was thinking it was going to be sticking on the concealer and being all patchy and stuff, but it was so smooth I couldn't believe it. And I kept on applying the red shade and blending it out. There was way more pigment, I didn't suffer, and blending it wasn't a problem for me. So I just did the same process I did on the other eye, and I'm going to let you guys watch and then comment where necessary. After finishing the look, I'm just going to grab my blending brush and give it one nice final blend and apply a little more red because I want the look to be all fiery and beautiful. So I gave it a nice last blend before I took the tape off. And after I'm done blending both eyes, I'm also going to apply some eyeshadow primer, a real primer this time, underneath my eyelash line. And I was just here contemplating which glitter would look nice because I wanted to add some glitter. I was asking my friend and she said the gold, so I went with the gold. Anyways, I'm going to use my NYX glitter primer and I'm going to kind of like make a line. I started out trying to make like a half moon, but I ended up extending it out. You guys would see what I did. So anyways, this glitter is from EA Beauty on Instagram. I'm going to write their handle so you guys can follow them and order their beautiful glitters, and they ship worldwide, so you have nothing to be afraid of. So anyways, as you can see, I'm kind of like extending it, changing my mind from what I intended to do initially. So anyways, I kind of ran out of memory space, so I'm going to talk you guys through what I did. I repeated the same procedure I did on the top of my eyelid beneath, and I didn't apply any glitter. That was all I did. And then I applied some white inner corner eyeliner. I set it, I applied some mascara, some false lashes, did the rest of my face, and I used some jouer lip gloss in the shade Shibuya, and that was everything I did basically. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think on both eye looks. I prefer the eye where I didn't set my concealer, but I will trying out many new things later and I'll let you guys know. If you made it to the end of this video, please subscribe before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. I assure you it's free and you're not paying me for you giving me thumbs up, so please just give me the thumbs up because it helps YouTube know that you like the video and recommend it to others too who might like it as well. And also kindly subscribe before you leave. I know I mentioned that before, but I can't stress it enough. Please subscribe and also talk about this channel with your friends. Let's grow together. And before you leave, check out my previous video. I'm just going to lay it out here for you so you don't have to look further. Check out my previous video, and I'm also going to put a picture of myself, a little round picture. You can click on that to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye loves.